Today with me I have the one and only Michael Fetchko, who is not only the visionary and creator behind this event, but the event manager, and has been here for 10 years, dedicated and committed to our community and this successful endeavor. Mike, how did we get to where we are? And what does the Superboat League think about this amazing venue each and every year?
We got here with people like you, Leah, because when we got here, I didn't know anybody. My team didn't know anybody. We had certainly known Mayor Wayne Poston, and he believed in the idea, but right over our shoulders here, when I came down for the first site inspection at the direction of the Pittsburgh Pirates, because they are so proud of the winter home they have here and all they do with the city of Bradenton. They were looking to help them. And they said, Mike, in the mid-Atlantic states, you do Pittsburgh and other powerboat events. Would you go down and talk to Bradenton and see if it's feasible on their brand new Riverwalk? And they were genuinely very positive people, the city of Bradenton, and we met City of Palmetto. And we looked at the wonderful Riverwalk, but we knew it was too narrow. It's only about 18 feet wide. And I knew coming down that they had a state bridge here. So I envisioned, unless you could close that green bridge, it would never happen. And after 3 hours of walking with all the great commissioners and councilwomen and councilmen and mayors, I just said to them, unless you could close that bridge, I don't know.
Feasible.
I don't know if it's feasible.
Right.
And Wayne Poston said, yeah, we can't close that bridge. It's a state bridge. So I thanked them and I said goodbye. And 75 minutes later, I'm walking to my gate at Tampa International, back to Pittsburgh to fly back. My phone rings and it was Wayne Poston. And this underscores why this is here. Wayne said, I just spoke to the governor and we could close that bridge. Right. And I felt like I was in a cartoon. I was just pulled right back into it. And then we took almost 3 years to get the permitting primarily in order. And then people like you we met for sponsors and event partners. And every year, I think you asked me, does it change every year? It gets better every year. And what really makes it great is weather like this.
Absolutely.
But we prepare every year, change things a little. You've noticed the last 2 years that councilman who liked it so much was the vice mayor, Gene Brown, now Mayor Gene Brown.
Mayor Brown, yep.
And he wanted a Friday night prelude or opening. So we've incorporated that.
Yep.
And we can only close this one day. But many of the power boaters would like it all weekend.
Yep.
They love the water. This race course has become the #1 track that they love to race on. People have made it happen.
Yep.
Leadership's made it happen. They've given us the ability to suggest changes, and they've supported them.
Yep.
Our sponsors stay in place, but as you know, in the sponsorship world, some stay with us and some go away.
And they fluctuate, right?
They fluctuate, right? Yep. But we've been, we work at it and we run a pretty hard budget and keep it moving.
Yep. I always think of the River Regatta as this puzzle of moving parts. You've got the racers, you've got the audience, you've got the community partners, you've got the police department, the fire, the Coast Guard. There's so many different pieces of the puzzle, and they all come together on the Riverwalk. There's a great sister city relationship with Pittsburgh, as Mike mentioned. We've got the home of the spring training for the Pittsburgh Pirates here, and the sister city with Bradenton and Palmetto. There's only one other time in the course of the year that they close that green bridge, and to see tens of thousands of people lining on the bridge to watch the races, it's pretty spectacular. So Mike, before we wrap up, what are some of the other stops on the National League, and why do they love Bradenton Palmetto so much?
They love the race course. They love the wild, the waters of the Manatee River. They love the spectator front rows of the Green Bridge. But the other stops around the circuit, this one primarily goes to the Mid-Atlantic, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Baltimore, DC, Philadelphia. Those are the summer. They migrate up toward North Carolina and Charlotte and Greenville and Roanoke. And they conclude in the fall, but they open in Bradenton in February. And they look forward to it. There are boats here from California, Texas, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Ohio, Pennsylvania,
Oh, wow.
Maryland, and Canada has an entry.
Well, I bet Canada doesn't have this kind of weather
No,
today.
that's right. And it took North Dakota to get out of 30 feet of snow to get here.
Oh, wow.
And Canada is in Ontario, and that gentleman said they had only 4 feet of snow.
Oh,
So,
wow. Well, we love having the regatta here year over year. It's great to hear that the drivers enjoy it as well. So, Mike, thank you for your commitment to our
Thank you,
area.
Leah. Thanks
Love
for all
having
your
you.
brain.
Absolutely.
She gave us a lot of great ideas a long time ago.
It's been my honor and pleasure to work with this team,
Yeah.
and we hope we got 10 more years.
Yeah. We I hope I do. Thank you.